Greetings, family. Love and light, health and wholeness, stillness and blessings. This is your host and co-pilot, Sawu the God. And we ain't gonna waste no time getting right off into it. Balance our chakras, raise our vibration, cleanse, heal, energize, and activate every light within our inner self. Enjoy this flight, and thank you. From Sandow Farm to Metatron, we invite the angels, the spirit guides, the ascended masters, the ancestors, and the ancestral spirits of benevolence, goodness, blessings, and positivity. Charge. 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 Raise your vibration. Raise your energy. Be mindful of your breathing. Charge. 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 You are the rainbow bridge between the worlds. Once again, this is your host and co-pilot, Sawu the God. I hope you enjoyed this flight. Namaste. Greetings, family. Cosmic Conscious family and Soul Control team. Greetings, stillness and blessings. I hope this moment finds everybody in the highest vibration possible. It's Christmas Eve or something. You know, every day is a holiday to me, man. But we're gonna get it in. Unfortunately, I had some audio issues yesterday. So what we doing today is a repeat of yesterday. But hopefully, the energy be greater than it was yesterday. And I'm leaving it up because it's more than what's being said. It's about us and it's about the energy. So just due to the energy that was in the video, I'm gonna leave it up because for those that rock with me, I feel like you went out your way to listen to it, and I appreciate that enough to even comment me and let me know that it was audio issues with hearing it, because I had no idea. I usually go back and check it, but I was tired. You know, this is spiritual work, is draining work. You know if you do it, and I didn't go back and recheck the video. Because I do not have editing skills. This is a learning process, and we're learning a lot of things together. With that, I'm gonna get on off into the 4 words. And like I say, this is a repeat, but hopefully I could bring it in a higher frequency than I brought it yesterday, you know, and everything come through clear. Feel good for no reason at all. We're going to start that out like that. If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why? If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why? I got a lot of superpowers. Ain't no telling what character side we might get in. But I ain't gonna share my superpower yet, cause I really want, and I encourage y'all to interact with me and comment and start creating dialogue with me. You know, eventually, we can get some things going. If you can have a superpower, what would it be and why? Once again, this is a repeat. So the angel number that it came to me yesterday was 414. So look it up. It's a message for somebody. As I said, the spirit guides want us to know that truth cannot be silenced, cannot be hidden, buried, killed, murdered, or made extinct. Have no fear to speak your truth, whatever it is. It's okay to disagree. It gives us more dialogue. I was listening to music yesterday, kind of like when I listen to the different frequencies. And I saw a symmetry between music and people. And it was always said that we are instruments. We made of different chords. But music is like people. It represents different parts of us. You control your perception, and your perception controls your freedom. Don't let our apartments, houses, homes, or wherever we live become the new prison system. We are not prisoners in our living environments. The power of the parable separates the wheat from the tares. What that means is the power of the parable separates the thinkers from the knowers. The doers from the I'ma do. Break your own boundaries. Let go of the old version of you every day. We can't cry about what we do to ourselves. Just do better. The most positive thing you can give yourself or do for yourself consciously is to be aware of unconscious negativity. When you know nothing, you know it all. We got to go through something to understand that. When you know nothing, you know it all. Patterns reveal the power of the program. Pay attention to the pattern. The program reveals the power in you. You are only as well as you think. How many hours of the day are you actually happy? How well is your self-management? Your well-being is well-being. Self-management is stress management. We hear people talking about managing stress. What you want to manage stress for? Just manage yourself. Self-management is stress management. There is a difference between building the temple and becoming the temple, being the temple. and building the church and becoming the church, being the church. Y'all figure deal with me. If you with me, you get me. You can't get spiritual benefits without a spiritual investment. Because it's too much of wanting something and putting forth no thing. You can't get spiritual benefits without a spiritual investment. Everything I know, I invested everything I got into it. Everything I am, I invested everything I got into it. Nothing determines an experience except your feelings about the experience. Nobody ever leaves you. We all are related inner beings working it out at different intervals of this present life stream. Thank you, divine energy. The greatest growth occurs through the most painful moments, but it don't have to. That's for somebody. To everybody who want to have an out-of-body experience, first know and realize you are an out-of-body experience. If you know who you are, know what you want, and know where you are, you're already there. It's not anything else. For the law of attractioners, when you're off the subject of your desire, you're receptive to receive it. Family, don't underestimate the power in what's true to you and what works for you. Most of us really doubt what we believe because the truth of what we believe has not been tested or put in fire for purification, for authenticity, and self-empowerment. Know what you believe and be able to stand on it. The path to what you want never changes. Only you do. We are responsible for our own alignment, and that's a good thing, because I'm sure most of y'all wouldn't want Sawu the God responsible for how you vibrate. Feel good for no reason at all. You hear me? The mind is the master of molding energy. What's your object of attention? Be mindful as we move throughout the day, having many experiences, interfacing with different parts of ourselves through one another. We have to slip and fall to get better. Just don't keep slipping and falling because it get harder to get up. You hear me? Damn, I was so tapped out I didn't even realize traffic and life happening outside, so y'all pardon me. Train yourself to hold the vibration you want to carry. As I continue to tune into all I become, I'm thankful for this opportunity to cause this bond, this family, by joining with, meshing with, blending with, and understanding with you all as I allow you to understand me. It's not about what I'm sharing, it's about us, and I truly mean that. But it's felt. With that, I'm gonna proceed into the 80K loop, Law of Life, and then I'm gonna come back with a few closing words before we tear out of here. I'm glad for everybody tuning in, tapping in, and turning up with me. It is still I, Sawu the God. We in the 80K loop, Book 2, Law of Life, Ascended Masters, Cosmic and Divine Beings. If I'm not mistaken, we was on the topic of Amaryllis. Amaryllis. Okay, here we go. on page 336. And that may be another angel number 2, I remember saying. So y'all can look that up. It might be for somebody. Amaryllis. Amaryllis is the goddess of spring. She has legions of elementals and angels at her command. Each year, under her direction comes forth the beautiful spring. She came to earth with her legions and produced the spring each year to 900 years. For 900 years before mankind began to inhabit the planet. So before man was on the planet, provision was provided for man to be on the planet. That's deep. She came to earth with her legions and produced the spring each year for 900 years before mankind began to inhabit the planet, and has produced each spring since. That completes Amaryllis. And the next goddess is Kwan. Kwan, who is well known in China, is an ascended being, although that is not generally known amongst the Chinese. She is still remembered by the people of China in spite of the density they have been drawn into. From that time, long ago, when she walked among her people in her perfected tangible body. Let me just repeat that so it run smooth. She is still remembered by the people of China in spite of the density they have been drawn into. From that time long ago when she walked among her people in her perfected tangible body. She is responsible for the honesty and integrity among the Chinese. Kwan is known as the goddess of mercy. Her particular God quality is mercy. She directs the flame of mercy and compassion. Mercy means there is more assistance given through love than merit earned. Mercy means there is more assistance given through love than what you can do to earn it. Her service to mankind are mercy and healing. These two really go together. She is one of those who are in charge of directing the healing activity to the mankind of earth. She is grateful to be called to for her forgiveness, mercy, compassion, and healing. She also renders great service to the incoming children. Kwan is patroness of women and of birth. One can call to her for assistance to overcome the tendencies to create discord. She received the crown of Chohan of the 7th ray for the 2,000-year cycle 14,000 years ago. She remained as Chohan of the 7th ray until Saint Germain took over the Chohan ship. She is in charge of the Temple of Mercy in China. She is a member of the Karmic Board, representing the 6th ray on that board, and served as spokesman for a short time several years ago. Lord Gautama was her master. It was said that she maintained life in the body for 1,000 years before ascending. Since her attainment was through the feminine aspect, she was drawn within the feminine ray, focused through Mount Meru, and given inner training there. Her flower and electronic pattern are the 5-petal lotus. And I share a lily with us, which is the lotus. Her flower and electronic pattern are the 5-petal lotus. That concludes the reading for the goddess Kwan. I will share these last few words before we close. This journey has been great. Happy conjunction, everybody. It's taught me a lot. And learning how to be true to me. So my message is, in being true to you, it's not easy to do what everybody else not doing. But it comes easy to me. And hopefully it comes easy to you. So thank you all for having me. Just know what makes you you. Celebrate yourself. And know that what you call God is that which is you. Stay focused, and if you really rock with me, don't let it go unnoticed. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness, inspire, compliment, and courage, feel good for no reason at all. Thank you. Salute to God. My Cash App is $SCIWOODAGOD. That's $Salute to God. I appreciate y'all. 1.